Hey guys, this is going to be your bi-monthly tarot reading for February 15th through February 28th. Okay, keep in mind, damn it, I forgot what you were supposed to keep in mind. But, keep in mind, this is general, okay, so it may not resonate with you, and if it doesn't resonate, don't make it fit. Don't try to make it fit. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Sometimes my readings are for a very elite group, and sometimes my readings touch down on the collective, the masses. Okay, so this is going to be your general bi-monthly tarot reading. Now, we've got interesting things coming in, as usual. So as of the 14th, Mars moved into Taurus, and then we have Chiron moving back into Aries, the Sun moving into Pisces. Then we have the full moon in Virgo at 0 degrees. Okay, and then we have a fixed cross, a fixed square, a kite formation. Wow. We got some issues and some decisions to make this week and this lower half of the month. Okay, then we have on the 1st of March. Okay, I wasn't going to include this in here, but it's so wonderful and so juicy. I just feel like I have to. We have Venus squaring Uranus at 29 degrees. And then we have Venus sextiling Chiron at 29 degrees. So that's about healing and love. And then that same day, Venus also moves into Aquarius. So it's about being detached. It's about having freedom within the relationship, and I've been touting that for the longest time. Okay, guys, so let's see. Ooh, boy. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to immediately be negative off the bat. I shouldn't be making reactionary judgments, yeah. Okay. First two cards, the Tower and the Strength card. Oh boy. So something's going to happen here. When we get the Tower, it's like the rug's being pulled out from under you. The walls are crumbling down. The sky is closing in. This is the destruction of an authority in your life, whether it's marriage, a job, a belief, government, religion, something that has authority over you, something that you've gone along with as a sheep, joining the masses, and you might not have thought about things on your own. You just accepted generally what you just accepted the opinion of society or your parents or whoever it was that you learned from through your experience while you grew up. Okay, so this could be death, destruction. This could also be enlightenment, but I'm not too sure what's going on here, guys, because the first cards are the Tower and the Strength card. Strength is about having to be brave, facing challenges, coming from a place of compassion. This is overcoming fears, and it's an 8. Okay, so this is something that's going to leave a lasting impression. Okay, you've got to take charge of your destiny. The Tower is the number 16. 6 plus 1 is 7. That could be psychic downloads, devastation. So there could be a potentially devastating situation that might just change your life. Wherever you thought you were going, somebody could suddenly turn on you, or you could suddenly find out that somebody was an enemy. There could be destruction. There could be fire. A lot of fire coming through these two cards. This is Leo, Leo the lion. Strength, brave, loyal, compassionate. So there could be something going on to where you might have been betrayed, or there was an action taken against you. This could be death of a loved one, or maybe your house could have caught on fire, or somebody lit your house on fire. Okay, and it's going to take all your strength to be able to get through this. Okay, 10 of Swords. whatever it was, it's gonna cause you to feel like you're going crazy, like the world is ending, like you just can't deal with anything anymore. But you've got to recognize that this tower moment has already happened. Okay, and this is just the leftover emotional energy from the event that's already passed. The worst is over. Okay, you may feel like your life is ruined, but it's just a feeling. You can always change your perspective and how you look at things. Don't get stuck in this energy because you could wind up being depressed. Okay, so some of you guys could have had something happen to you, something destructive, or you could have broke up with your partner, or you could have been fired, or somebody who was near and dear to you could have passed away, and it was like they were your whole world. Now your whole world's completely changed, and it's almost like you can't go on from here. We have 7, 8, and 9. The thing I see the most in here is that, 7, 8, and 10, we're missing the 9. Okay, so these leftover emotions need to be purged. They need to be purged. And then we have 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles is about working together. To me, when I see it, it's about collaboration. It's about working together in your love relationship. It's also like getting together, collaborating with somebody else on some kind of special project, or this could be somebody having your back. You could have let somebody borrow money, or you could be there could be somebody that you're financially helping out, or somebody could be financially helping you out. This could be somebody could have broke up with you after they took something from you. Like I don't know, maybe you thought you were working together on buying things for the house, and now they're claiming everything and kick you out, and they won't pay you back, or they took you for granted. You were used. You might have been used in a financial situation. Now keep in mind, this is for the 15th through the 28th, but it doesn't necessarily have to be for the 15th through the 28th. This could be happening right now. This could have happened already, or this could be happening in the future, possibly during the 15th and the 30th, between the 15th and the 28th. But it could always happen after that. It's just where certain planets fall in your natal chart, because it's like waves, okay? People will experience the energy of this planet or this transit at this one time, because they have one of those planets earlier degrees in their chart, whereas this person is like at the end of their degrees, is at the end of the transit movement. So we have 29 degrees of a difference. That depends what planet it is. That could be anywhere from a couple of days to a couple of years, depending upon what planet, okay? But there's a lot of things happening now in between 2019 and 2026. There's extraordinary events happening. So if this hasn't happened yet, it would definitely happen sometime before 2026, because what I'm feeling is we're supposed to have our shit together by 2026. It's everything that's happening, everything negative and toxic in our life is being purged out. And that's kind of what this is. So for some of you guys, I keep feeling fire, though. With the Leo strength card in the Tower. Fire. It almost feels like maybe your house burned down. Some kind of fire. Could be like the California forest fires. Could be lava. God, with the electricity, it could be something got struck by lightning. Somebody got struck by lightning and died. Somebody died in a fire. A possibly volatile situation in which you had to stand up for yourself concerning something that wasn't fair financially. Okay, and then I think I'd mentioned it. There was a time for contracts to end, and then now new contracts are beginning. Okay, so this is like a sudden end to that contract, karmic contract. Yes, but there's an end to a karmic contract where things weren't fair. Eight of Pentacles. This is about working hard, doing your research, honing your skills. This is about your daily schedule. Okay, you could possibly be busy. Oh, yeah, it looks like you may be throwing yourself into your work in order to deal with sorrow. Okay, so there's some pain, there's some heartbreak going on. You lost somebody who you truly valued, or you were betrayed by somebody who you were in love with, or you had feelings for, somebody that you helped. Why do I say that? Well, you know, the first two cards, Knight of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, this is working, busy working. This is distant communication. It could be bitchy communication. Oh yeah, look at that. Knight of Wands too. Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. Bitchy communication. I'm busy. This is being moody. This is being crabby. This is retreating into your work. Or somebody could be arguing with you over you spending too much time elsewhere. They could be upset that you're not spending enough time at home, or they could be upset that you haven't gotten a job. Knight of Wands is ambition. Knight of Swords is about fighting for an idea. So somebody may have to defend their job or their business. And this could have caused a breakup. You probably had to choose over what you love to do and who you love to do. God, that sucks. What a shitty decision to have to make. Okay, but you did it. You stayed independent. You held your sword up, and you said, no, you can't tell me what to do. I am a queen. I'm very smart. I make my own rules. I do not need you to validate me. I do not need you, period. The only person I need is myself. So there's some severe detachment going on over here. Somebody's, oh, Venus in Aquarius. Okay, I love you, but I'm busy. Yeah. I can totally see that right there. Okay. Oh, boy. Well, I mean, at first it sounds like it's bitchy, but yeah, there might be an argument, or somebody might bring up, they might be bitching, you spend too much time at work, or you're not working enough, when you've been doing your best to back this person up and reciprocate. And as the sun moves into Aries, you're not really going to care too much about reciprocation. You do for other people because you're love. You are love. You come from a place of compassion. You understand, and you want to help. Full moon in Virgo, responsibilities, organizing, being of service to others, you know, including animals. I see a lot of animals here. Okay, horse, Sagittarius, lion, Leo, horse and horse, red horse, white horse. Saving yourself by fighting for your ideas. Knight of Wands, ambitiously moving forward like blazing fire. Courage, brave. There's two elements of being brave, though. There's definitely passion in this relationship. Even though you guys are kind of like, leave me alone, I'm busy, you work too much, you don't do enough at home. Oh boy, I want to kick that person in the ass. Okay, well, somebody's busy. They're focused on their career. Uh-oh. Hi. Yeah, they're totally busy. They're focused on their career. They're trying to create something new. They're busy. They're happy at work. They love what they do. And look, the Fool, 0 degrees. So this, to me, it is about the full moon in Virgo. I'm pretty sure it's not an eclipse. So full moon in Virgo in regards to your work. So somebody, oh, and the horse, transportation. So there's some issue of transportation here. Like 3 horses now. There's some issue of transportation. Somebody maybe has to take the bus or walk, or their travel time is taking up a lot of their workday also, an extraordinary amount. Okay, so there's going to be some focus given to refining, defining, refining your responsibilities. Now, we've been creating new things with every full moon that's been coming, because they've all been at 0 degrees. And if I'm not mistaken, I think next month, is it March or April? I think it'd be March and April. We might have 1 or 2 more. I can't remember. I know we had like 5 consecutive. So this could be the last one, but I'm really feeling like the last one is next month. Okay, so 0 degrees, creating something new. This really speaks to the full moon. And the sun is about the Father. It's creative growth. It's Saturn. It's discipline. It's career. It's Capricorn. Okay, so we're going to be looking at reorganizing your responsibilities, doing things, analyzing, doing things from a practical matter, giving attention to our needs, giving our attention to people we love, service. Virgo is health and service. Okay, and for some of you guys, this could be a life-threatening issue. Okay, this could be a disease with the Tower and the Strength card, having to be brave. This could be, this could be a disease or some kind of life-threatening health issue that requires aid. This could be like hospice, somebody going into hospice after a heart attack. The family pulling together the finances. People having trouble assigning the responsibility of who's going to take care of it. Everybody's busy. Yeah, you know, we got the Queen, Knight, Knight. It looks like somebody needs to take care of services for this person who's been disabled, but they're really busy working on their finances. Isn't it hard to just handle more shit that comes in? Okay, with the full moon, that every full moon that's come along at 0 degrees so far, we've been creating something new. Now remember, if you guys watch me, I talk about creating a goal and a strategy to get you there. Okay, so we've been creating goals, you know, the big points. And recently in like the relationships, people who are committed to each other, they're looking towards the future, and they're compiling a list of things that they need to do, their to-do list. Okay, I'm not talking bucket list, I'm talking about practical everyday things. Okay, now with the new moon, with the full moon in Virgo and the sun is going to be in Pisces. How do you connect to the world in terms of what you do? How do you serve humanity? How are you of service? How can you serve best? Okay, and there's also if somebody did not pass away and this is indeed a life-threatening illness, they might be disconnected for a little bit while they're recovering and regrouping the energy. Or this could be somebody just bitching, God, I've got so much things to do, I don't need something new that I have to deal with. Oh, and Virgo is about details. Okay, so those so the goals that we've been setting, now is the time to start analyzing and thinking about the details and filling in. Okay, each 0 point has created something new that everybody has not experienced before, you know, because we've shed the old paradigms, we've shed the old egos, we've shed the old habits, practices, and beliefs. So now we're still creating something new. Okay, so for a lot of us, we are getting to the details finally, creating that strategy for the goals. We're moving towards the goals. Somebody's really busy here, okay? And they're focused on something new. They have the manifestation portal. We've been having 11 quite a bit lately, and when we still have an 1111 portal open right now as I speak today, we still have that T-square with North Node, South Node, and Uranus. Mars has, however, moved on through Taurus, but we still have Uranus at the 29th degree with an 1111 portal. So this means we're going to be manifesting something into the present, and it's something new. It has to do with your career, your responsibilities, your health, your animals, the way you take care of your needs, the way you take care of others. Let's see, what else was I gonna say? Everyday work, setting your schedule and detailing what you do throughout the day. You could be giving some attention to your health, your diet, your food. So this could be the time where, you know, you've been holding out on making that New Year's Eve resolution, okay? And then you kind of threw it around, well, yeah, I want to quit smoking. Now is the time when you start looking into ways that you can quit, okay? That's what we're doing. Well, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. We are mapping out the details and enacting the plan. So this is going to be quick. We've been thinking about it for a while. We've been throwing it up in the air. Now we're filling in the details, okay? And the manifestation portal is helping. This is about goals. Being at a crossroads, it's goals, creating a strategy to get you there, okay? I said all of that. Okay, so this is something new. We've got new goals, so we have no idea where we're going, but we're going to try and create a plan. Where do we go from here? Okay, so we've got King of Wands, King of Cups, and Page of Cups, and Ace of Cups. Oh, beautiful energy. Your partner has your back. They have your back. They might bitch a little bit here about the money issues, but you know, there's so much to be done. It just seems and feels like it's overwhelming. So with the new moon, you're probably going to be creating space and time to be able to address issues that they're grumbling about. Yeah, this could very well be the T-square because the tower is like Uranus energy. So somebody here has something life-changing. It's sorrow. Could be personal. Could be someone else. You need the help of your partner, or you're going to be helping your partner. Somebody is bitching. You know what you got to do. You're independent. You're wanting to spend all your time at work in order to deal with or ignore what's going on. Hopefully you don't ignore it. I don't think you will, because you have the Sun, the Fool, and the manifestation portal. You are actually helping yourself to heal by working. Then we have another Eight of Swords. Okay, so this is the way that we restrict ourselves. This is not being able to decide something one way or another, but you're going to have help with the new moon in Virgo. So we got 2 8s, 3 8s, 888, guys. Okay, leadership, ability, achievement, authority, stepping up. Yeah, somebody's stepping up. Somebody's stepping up. This could be fame also. A new job that you manifested, a new goal that you're working towards, that you're putting everything towards building. Ace of Cups is about love. This is real love, true love. This is freedom within the relationship. This could also, I also want to say this is Aquarius, excuse me, Venus in Aquarius, okay? Being able to back each other up within the relationship, yet being independent and being free. Free. Somebody, because they're grumbling about you not spending enough time at home, maybe it's because they miss you. They really truly love you, okay? When you guys are together, you guys were like destined to be together, okay? And they're coming up upon a pretty horny period where they just love you, okay? Very, very passionate energy. We have King of Wands, Knight of Wands. Horny, gonna come and get you. Very upfront. They want you, and they make no bones about it. This is like, you haven't been home all day, bitch. Where you been? Get in the house. Take your clothes off, you know? Kind of deal. That's pretty much what it feels like. King of Wands is dynamic, enthusiastic, a leader. Okay, he's just below the Emperor, because his energy is hard to contain. The Emperor, you can't see anything. You can't feel anything either. This person is just vibing high, very passionate in anything that they do, okay? And they're coming to you, Page of Wands, Prince Charming. I love you, baby. You know, like I said, get in this house, take your clothes off. You know, and this is the kind of one where it would end up being a strip tease. You know, you're standing there and they're like, take your shoes off. So you take your shoes off, take your clothes off, or take your pants off. You know, one thing at a time. They've got an edge there. They want to edge you. Oh, what was I gonna? There could be a little bit of S&M though. They're pretty frisky. Bondage. Mars and Taurus is like restriction, confinement, prison. If you're in prison, boy, Bubba's loving you right now. Sorry, just had to say that. But yeah, this is a frisky bugger. They love you very much. They're very intense emotionally. You got passion and love. This is some nasty, nasty sex. Well, I guess according to your taste, you probably love it because you're with this person, but it's like they can't get enough of you, and you're like, get off me. I gotta work tomorrow. Can you stop, please? You know, I need to go to sleep before 4 o'clock in the morning. We can't be making love all night. And, you know, you get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and they're ready to go again. You're like, no, we gotta get ready. We gotta leave the house in half an hour. And they just want you. They want you. They love you. They miss you. And you guys have real love. Okay, so we also have the Six of Wands. Okay, it could be 11, 11, 11. Something that started back then or something that touches that. But what I see is victory and accolades. So whatever you're doing, however you handle this situation, this potentially life-threatening situation, or this very scary situation, or whatever this devastation is, because I don't feel it's enlightenment. I feel it's a personal devastation, because we also have the Sorrow card here. You're being watched. Okay? You've been watched for a long time. People like to see what you're going to do. So you may be faced with a decision where you have to stand up, take the lead, and do something you never thought you would do. This is like, you know, I'm sorry, but I have to pull the plug. This is detaching your emotions from a situation and being able to function and follow through. There could be some level of numbness. So I'm feeling like numbness. Remember what I said about somebody could be working too much in order to avoid dealing with things? That's why they're so distant, Queen of Swords. You're being watched. Somebody is watching how you're handling things and how you're reacting to a situation. Okay, guys. Let's get to the Hawaiian Healing Intentions cards. I was going to say we'll pull one card, but they said, nope, you're taking 3. All right. Malio, Tahid, focused. Okay, focused, beautiful. 4 and 1, independently manifesting, or manifesting new beginnings. 4 is also about being grounded. So moving towards being grounded, the grounding of the self, or manifesting independently. My intention is to stay true to my core values by focusing my energy on things that are in alignment with my heart and soul. Yeah, you guys can't stay in this energy, okay? You have to be brave to move through it and try to detach yourself, okay? Don't push it away. Don't overcompensate by working too much, but try your best to not be so emotional. Excuse me. What you give your attention to matters. Everything you think, say, love, and do matters and is left as an imprint on the planet and throughout your lineage. That's what the 3 8s are all about. When you give your attention to something, you attract energy and support from the universe. By choosing to focus on things that are in alignment with your core values, you will heed your life's purpose and stay true to your calling. Okay, the next one. Kaulike, equality, to balance evenly. Okay, it's a 3 and a 9. So it's about unconditional love and beliefs, ideas. The idea of unconditional love, always coming back to that place of love where you try to come from, right? My intention is to find a healthy balance in all aspects of my life, to play as much as I work. Wasn't I just saying there was an argument that the partner's going to be like, you're working too much or you're not home enough. Balance, guys. And the new moon in Virgo about setting yourself up with a good schedule that will serve you and will not wear on your health. Getting organized and being responsible. When you can find a healthy balance between self-acceptance and your commitment to growth, you can cultivate inner equanimity. When you can play and be whimsical as much as you are practical and productive, your life will naturally come into balance. Okay. Yeah, so they might be coming to you and grumbling about it. Kupa'a. Kupa'a. Loyalty to self. It's a 5. Loyalty to self. That's about healthy self-esteem and boundaries. My intention is to be loyal to myself, to listen deeply to my inner knowing, and to never surrender my happiness to another person. Independent. The feeling of being trapped either by this circumstance that you had to get rid of, by this job, or possibly in a relationship where somebody used you and you thought you were working together. They took advantage of you. Okay. My intention is to be loyal to myself, to listen deeply to my inner knowing, and to never surrender my happiness to another person.